So it's the beginning of July, and you know what that means, right? I'm going to do market update. I'm going to do things different, and instead of comparing the last 2 months, I'm going to look at how the real estate market in South Tampa has done since January. So stick around. Hi, welcome back. My name's Joe Brown. I'm a realtor with Century 21 List with Beggins located in South Tampa. Thank you so much for being here with me today. So if you've been with me, you know at the start of each month, I take a look back at the 2 previous months. However, we just finished June, so I thought it would be interesting just to see the 6-month trend in South Tampa. And again, just as a reminder, I look at the 5 zip codes of South Tampa, which is 33606, 33609, 611, 616, and 629, really the peninsula section of Tampa. So, and I did this, I want to say with my video on Hillsborough County a few weeks ago, instead of putting my little chart up here in the corner, I'm going to cover the whole screen. That way you don't have to look at me, and I know Justin appreciates that. So let's take a look at number of active listings, again, from January through June. Take a look at this chart. So you can see active listings are up. In fact, they've gone up 23% over the past few months. So active listings is good because it gives buyers more options. So let's change the graph and now look at new listings. These are families that decide to put their house on the market. And what do you see? Yeah, the past 3 months, we've been over 300 new listings per month. Now, what I don't know, and I'll apologize, I did not dig into the data to see how many of these are new construction, right? Like new condos, new townhomes, new single-family homes. But again, if you've been with me, I say the average overall is about 250 homes a month. And you can see we're really right on pace for that 250 a month. So we know active listings is up. But if you're wondering what happened, my light just died. But active listings is up. New listings are up. How about days to sell? Yeah, you see this? We are down. Again, this just isn't one neighborhood. This is all of South Tampa. 9 days. That's the median. Right? So remember, go back to your math classes. Median is what's in the middle. So yes, you have homes on the market for longer. You have homes under that, but 9 days is the median. So things are very fast, which is interesting because buyers have more time because of increase in inventory, but homes are still selling very fast if they are priced right and in the right condition, right? So let's take a look at sales. And what do you see? Yes, sales has gone up. So again, these last two graphs I shared are surprising. Number one, because of interest rates. So it's something like 60% or 65% of people with a mortgage have a mortgage below 5%. Well, to take a mortgage now, mortgage rates are closer to 7, upper 6s, again, based on credit score, but upper 6s. And so if people want to sell their home now and buy someplace else, they're taking a step up in interest. So to have over 300 new homes come on the market for the past 3 months was surprising. But the sales are surprising because people are buying homes at the higher interest rate, which is surprising. But you see this trend, right? Again, I go back to my analogy of sunglasses. If I have 10 sunglasses, I can only sell 10 sunglasses. If I get 20 sunglasses, I can now sell 20 sunglasses. So in one sense, it makes sense. We have more active listings. That means we can sell more inventory. And we're seeing part of that, right? Active listings has gone up, and so sales has gone up. So the thinking is we're having a higher interest rate, so maybe the sales prices come down. So let's take a look at median sales price. Yeah, well, what do you see? Yeah, median sales price has really jumped up this past year. And again, my caution with median sales price, we don't know the condition. We don't know where the house is. We don't know the size of the house. So we're just looking at blank numbers. But in June, we had 223 homes sell, and the median, again, that's the middle price, is that figure, right? It's really astounding. But here's something I want to share with you. I want to take this graph off because I went back for 18 months, and I want you to see the median sales price for the past 18 months. Yeah, you can see we have really grown. Even on the low end, home prices have accelerated in South Tampa. A friend of mine, John, said he started a company called Land in South Tampa just because he knew land here is limited, so it's going to go for a premium. And we're absolutely seeing that, okay? So we talked about number of sales. We've talked about median sales price. How about the ratio, right? So if you think back to 2020, 2021, when home prices were accelerating 30% a year, I talked to many buyers, and I saw online everywhere, I'm waiting for the market to crash. The market's going to crash. So to look at that, we look at what houses are selling for as opposed to what they were priced at. So look at this graph. Yeah, you see, sellers are still getting about 98% of what they asked for the home. Now, it's important to clarify, it's the original sales price. So if I originally ask $500,000 and the home sells for $450,000, or no, I listed at $500,000 but reduced the price to $450,000, and then the home sells at $450,000. So even though I changed the list price, what it sold for to what I originally priced at was 90%. So, but 98% of the original sales price. That means, first of all, I think sellers with their agents are pricing the homes more appropriately, but also buyers are still coming in with strong offers. And you can see over the past 6 months, the lowest is 94%, but still 98%, still very strong. So let's look at this. Inventory is up. New listings are up. Sales are up. Let's look at months of inventory. So if I have, again, go back to the sunglass analogy. I have 25 pairs of sunglasses. I sell 5 pair a month. How many months of supply do I have? I have 5 months. So take a look at the months of inventory for homes. Yeah, you see, we have come down. We started in January at 5 months, but now we're at 3 months of inventory. which means, let's say there are no new homes on the market, but we continue selling 220 homes a month. That means in 3 months, we will be out of inventory. That makes a strong seller's market. Home prices are going to accelerate. If you want home prices to stabilize or even come down, you need more inventory than you have buyers. And we are not seeing that in South Tampa. So I was going to share a graph of the mortgage rates over the past 6 months, but it's really a flat line, right? We started in January at 6.7. We went up 7.1. Right now we're at 6.9. So it's pretty flat, upper sixes. I think we're going to stay at upper sixes for the next few months. There's talk, nothing conclusive, but there's talk that in September, the Fed may cut the interest rate by 25 basis points, which may lower, I'm not saying it will, there's not a direct correlation, but it may lower mortgage rates a little bit. The fear is you lower mortgage rates, people are going to jump back into the market and home prices are going to accelerate because more people will be buying, right? The buyer demand is going to be there. So this is a couple months away. We just have to look at it. Right now for buyers, it's about finding a home that fits what you need. I keep saying, do not buy a home just to buy a home. Buy a home that fits what you need. I know if you're renting squeezing you, rents are going up. Everything's going up, right? And so your expendable income, your disposable income is shrinking. And so what you can afford shrinks. So, but just keep track of that. If you're a buyer, talk to an agent, right? Every day I'm searching the new inventory. I'm looking to see what's out there. So please, if you think I can help you, go to my website, joebrownc21.com. You can read about me. You can read my blogs. You can search for homes. There's a button to contact me. Let me see if I can help you. And if I can't, I'll tell you, I can't help you. If you have friends or family looking for homes, please send them my way. Share this video with them, right? So thank you so much for spending this time with me. And until next week, take care.